Hey guys, it's Matt. Today I'm back on my Let's Play. Today I would like to work on this little village a little bit, take it down and then lay out some stuff. Might get a couple houses done, but yeah, it has been a little while since I last made a video, but I've been busy with the Moria contest on MCME. I'll do a video on that soon, but yeah, I've had a lot of other stuff like that. Oh, I just realized I need to change this glass texture. Alright. Yeah, we've got all this done. As you can see over here, there's a huge amount of sand. So I've been making a big mountain. I think I'm going to shorten it, and yeah. But I think I'm going to try to make it go up to the coast here. So just make some nice mountains. And then got our village here. I think I've done a couple more mountains since last time. But the biggest thing, I don't think I've shown this at all, is my swamp down here. So let's see, this is okay. I think this is right. Yeah. Alright, so this was a lot of work. So first I had to do is flatten out everything here, and then there are some mountains here which I had to get rid of. As you can see, there are these glitchy different colored chunks. I was trying to fix that with World Edit using the biome, but I just realized once you have it like this, you can't even tell the biomes, so I didn't really bother with that. But yeah, I have this really nice thing. So this is gonna be a nice little swamp like this. You might be wondering how I have, yeah, like there's dirt here, for example, because it's next to grass and it's not spreading. So what I've been doing is I've been placing down the dirt and then doing a replace near and making it 3, 3-1 or so that's the ID for coarse dirt, but it's 1.7, so there is no coarse dirt, but it still recognizes it as grass can't spread to it, so that's really nice. So I don't know if it's too segmented. I might do more like clusters, little islands. That might be a little bit better, because this is a little scattered about and it does take a while to do. But just feel free to leave your suggestions on this in the comments so I can change this for next time, because it might be a little too big. And then wow, do that again. But trying to do that little thing for this whole area would take a while, so big islands would help as well. So yeah, we'll come back over here to the island for its demolition. Alright, so I hope you liked that last little clip. So I destroyed the whole village. I've got the houses laid out. So I think off camera I'm gonna lay this area out. You know, add all the wool where I want roads, and because the end goal for this is just to make it look like a nice little city. But I think for now I'm gonna, let's see, let's do. Actually, I don't know if this command works. Let's do 10. Oh, cool. So this does work. All right. So I'm just gonna do up 20, I guess. So then here I'll do a little platform, because I like to do a little building, show off what I'm gonna make the houses look like. So we've got a couple different wood types. Either jungle or oak. Actually, it looks like I'm gonna go with jungle. Alright, so I'm gonna do something like this, and then I think I'm gonna do, let's see, should be under his brick. Or is it? Oh, it is cobblestone. In all the different packs, there's so many different varieties and all of that. Alright, so I'm gonna do something like this. It is definitely interesting building in the air. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do, I think I'll do it like this. And then I'll do stair. So I'm just gonna, I think I'll repeat this for the rest of the walls, and then once I get to the second level, I'll come back. Alright, so we have that done. So next step is this wool here. There are some textures like this in some of the packs, so I think I will change this pretty soon. But I think the goal with this is just going to be, let's see, bring it out. I think I'll do 4. So we're gonna do something like this here. So I am gonna probably change that pretty soon. I'm just gonna do this here, even though you're not gonna see it. So yeah, we're gonna do something like this. So I'll repeat this for the rest of the sides. Alright, so we've got that next wool layer done. So after this, we're gonna come in with some, let's see, nope. We're gonna use cobble. We're gonna get these stairs here, and actually I might do it differently. Let's see, what could be cool. Gotta look at the stairs here. I think I'll go with this jungle wood here. Yeah, I think that'll look pretty nice. So we're just gonna come here, do a little bit of an overhang like this, and then bring it all along here. So I was thinking of moving it down one, but I think this is probably a good height, because then you get to see that wood there, which I think that's a good thing. So now we get this little overhang, and then what we can do is we can come down here, add these little supports here, just gives it a little extra detail. So then what we're gonna do is get some more oak here, and then we're gonna give this some nice shape. So we're just gonna give it kind of a pitched roof, nothing too dramatic, but just make it look nice. So we got this. So then the goal with this is really just keep building up until you reach the center. Usually with these you can get a pretty good attic, or you can just like knock that off. Not too big of a deal. Yeah, those look pretty nice. So once we get up here, we just do a little bit of this. And then I usually just do a slab, but you could do a little bit steeper. So that's a decent shape there. It does look a little odd though. I think I'm going to bring this up. Let's see how that looks. That looks already a lot better. Alright, so just once you get the roof, just do some small tweaks and then you'll get something that's really good. So yeah, the shape of that's pretty nice. So I'll repeat this side here. Alright, so I've got that laid out. So the next step in doing this, as you can see here, we have these beams going up. So the next step is just add some cross beams here. So let's see, just something like this. Just want to see how this lays out. Alright, so this makes it 4 here, 4, 3, 4, so it is balanced. Could be a little bit better, but it'll work. So, yeah, it does add a little bit of an extra detail, which is always nice. Instead of just having a plain roof. Oh. Okay, I'm going to repeat this on both sides. So the roof is done, so then the next step after this is to fill in this little bit of an attic area here. So just bring these beams up, and then once I get here, I like to do wool like this. Oh. And then bring it up like this. So then, yeah, here's a nice little shape. There's a little detail too, adding these little cross beams. And what you can do is you can poke windows up here and have an attic. So that looks pretty nice already. Bring it up on this side as well. So yeah, this is a pretty easy house to build. Only takes a couple minutes, maybe half an hour max on the exterior, so it doesn't take much time. And it does look pretty nice. So once you get here, this is your basic shape. Now we're going to go into adding details. So one detail that is pretty nice is to do stuff on the roof here. So I'm going to just do... Actually, I think I'm going to do this here. Let's see how this looks. The nice thing is that if you have a lot of houses that are similar, like you build the exact same house as this or just copy it, what you can do is change this roof detail here and then the interior, and it won't really be recognizable, which is pretty nice. Let's see, what do I want to do here? I think I'm going to put that there. So you can add some detail doing it like this. Let's see. Yeah, that does look pretty nice. Alright. So you can just kind of go around adding some small details. Just like this. And then I will actually add this in here. So there's some nice, just a couple seconds, and it does give it a nice little touch on the top. So then the next part is to add some stuff to detail this up. So actually, let me get rid of these. Yeah. So what you can do is you can bring a beam out here, or you can just add simple buttons here. Actually, those aren't very visible. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do it like that, and then I'll leave the button up there. So just small little details like this, they do add a lot. So as you can see, it looks good, but it's pretty plain. Let's see. Oh, so get the trapdoors here. Okay, these are some interesting trapdoors. I'll have to use those a little bit differently. Actually, yeah. I'll add a button. So next thing, I guess, is to add some flower pots if we want to, and then some windows. So I think I'll do flower pots here. So just add your trapdoors. I think I'm gonna change this texture just because it's pretty see-through, and I'm not sure I like that very much. Let's see. Oh, I can actually. Awesome. So in actually, I'll switch over real quick. I'm gonna go to Gondor here, and then we can also see how this looks in Gondor. So as you can see, the cobble changed, and a lot of it changed, but the trapdoors here are opaque and they look a lot better. So I'm gonna switch it to that. Check out all my texture packs. Alright, so yeah, we'll change that, and then it'll look a little bit better with that. So you've got some flower pots here. So then you can add some windows here. I think I'm gonna change some of these glass, or actually probably all of these glass textures, just because they don't look that great in defaults. I mean, they do, but I like to change it up a bit. And then the flowers here, let's see if I have any good ones. Those are more of my other, like my, what do you call it, swamp? Yeah. Alright, so maybe add on a little color with this here. Yeah, I'll try this. It should look pretty good. So just kinda throw some flowers around. Here's some nice little detail. You can mix it up more and that would probably look a little bit better, but We'll have to get back to that. Alright, so now that you have these flower pots, it looks good. Still a little bit bland though. You can spice it up a little bit with some buttons here. So just that looks pretty nice. I'll do a little bit of an arch here. So yeah, just adding some simple wood buttons can add a lot of detail. And at least I'll leave these sides here. On this side, I think I'll do one in the middle. I think that will look pretty nice. So, don't make it super symmetrical. I mean, it is good to have a lot of symmetry in housing, at least in kind of more ancient. So, stuff like changing up where the flower beds are and how many, that's a good way of changing that up, but still keeps it pretty simple. Alright, so let's do this here. And then, so yeah, I'm just doing windows in all of these walls here. That might get a little annoying in the interior, but I'll keep it anyway. So then this one, I'll actually do something like that maybe. Actually that's a little boring. Decisions. So yeah, they are pretty similar on both sides, but it does look pretty nice so far. Alright, so now that we have that, we'll move on to this side here. Let's see. So yeah, I would like to add some windows here for an attic. I think that would be a nice touch. And then we can do something simple like that. Give it a little bit of a line of symmetry here. And then we're gonna... let's just do one window here. And then let's see. How would that look? No. I might just leave it like that. And then come here and do something like that. So, so there's still that line of symmetry, but it's not perfectly symmetrical, which is good. And then now we have a window here. I think this would be a good spot for the door. So, kind of balance it out on both sides of different detailing. Come over to this side. I'm just going to put some buttons here, and then I'll add a window. Let's see. Let's put it here. So we have that, and then let's see. Let's do this here, and then let's try to find something a little more creative. That works. All right. So now that we have the buttons, I might change some around still, but it does look pretty good. So now we're gonna come in with some more cobble here. Let's add some stairs. So we're gonna come in with these stairs and add a lot of cracks into it. So I will add the door, and yeah, I need to do that. But we got this, and then what I like to do is add stuff like this. So you can do just something simple for windows there. But then on a side such as here where we don't have windows, what we can do, actually let me do something real quick here. This will just make it easier for placing some stuff. And I think I'll do a little interior. I think that would be good for you to see. So, another thing, as you can see, this is bigger than any of these current houses, so that's why I need to lay it out all again. But it does look really nice once you really plan out something. And then you may have noticed I didn't get rid of the well. I think I'm going to try to keep that there. I just did something of the original village. And then I also didn't lay out the farms again because I want to move those outside the city walls if I have walls. So yeah, just kind of keep it like that. Alright, so now that we have this, what we can do is come in and just add some really random cracks. You can add some like this so you can see through. You don't need to add these cracks, but it does give that little extra detail. So that looks pretty good there. I think I'm gonna, let's see. We have the stairs here, so I think I'm going to do a staircase up here. So I think I can cram a window in here. So it is good to think about the interior and where you want things before you do this detailing, so you know where to put windows and such. That is pretty important to think about. Oh, see, I just kind of random with these cracks, but it does give a little bit of a extra detail. All right, so once again, this is gonna be probably more stairs, so I'm just going to kind of cover it up like this. Oh. It's just, you just kind of have to play around with it, but eventually you get some pretty nice stuff. And here I'll do another window. I think on this, let's see, I think a kitchen right along here would be good. So I'm going to leave these walls ruined, or not, well, add the cracks to them. Alright, so we've got this. And then these cracks kind of are hard when you have this wood here, because you have to do a turn like that unless you want to see the interior, but I don't think that's a good thing. Oh, and when you have glass here, you kind of have to be careful, otherwise you get like that kind of glass, so you have to be a little cautious of that as well. I'll do something like this. Alright, so got the exterior. It does look pretty nice so far. I think I'll add, when I implement it into the city, I'll do bushes and, maybe a backyard and such, but for right now it's good. So I'm going to do a little bit of an interior example here. I think I'm going to do birchwood just to kind of balance it out, so 5-2. Alright, so we have this floor here. And then I'm going to do a floor. Let's see, let's try to find the best spot to do this. If we get rid of this, we're good there, but we're not good there. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some beams like this going across. So when you do something like this, when you have these walls push out, like this is the outside wall, and then this is the outside wall, you do have to get a little bit creative with solving issues like that, but it works out in the end. So what we can do is do this here, and then I think it'd be easier just to place. So we can do wood here. Yeah, I think we'll just do this. So if you want to avoid this, you can do some different detailing out there, so you can make these full squares, which would probably look better, but I can always change this. Oh. Okay, that was interesting. So now we'll add this staircase here. So let's see. No, that's not going to work. So as you can see, it connected there. So I have to change that. And then once we get to a little landing here, oh, I have to break that. So we get this. So now I think we'll just bring this down here, down like this. Then what we can do is we can add a door here and do some detailing, or we can just leave it alone. I think I'll just leave it alone for right now. So as you can see, there's this little issue here. Oh. Alright, so we have this little issue here, so I'm just gonna, let's try to find the best solution to this. I could leave it cut out, or cut off like this, but don't think I'm gonna do that. I'll just work around it. Alright, so now what we can do is we can add this little cross beams up here. So this is really nice to have these cross beams, but it does limit space in areas, and you have to get creative about doing some things. Alright, so now that we have these beams here, what I'm going to do is add birch slabs, so it gives it a little bit of depth, but if we have an attic here, we can keep it at this level here. So as you can see, I have the windows, so I think I'd like to do an attic. Or another trick, if you don't want to do that, and you're just trying to do kind of a mass building, what you can do is come in with wool or coal or whatever, and do something kind of like this. So let's see. I think I can do this. Yeah, I can. But okay. But let's see. See, right now you can't even tell. Okay, so as you can see, this is the regular window, and then this is the wool window. So if you're doing an adventure map or something and you're down here, you can't even tell the difference. And then even if you're here, you can't really tell. It's not until you get pretty close that you can see a difference. So that's a nice little tip there. Alright. So I'm gonna get rid of that though. So lay down the rest of these. I don't think I'm gonna do interior in here, or at least on camera. But yeah. Alright, so that's just a pretty simple way. I mean, there are little bugs here that I have to work out, and I'll have to show you once I figure the bugs. Actually, I might be able to do something like this. Might be able to do this. This might work. Just keep it a wall like that. Let's see, come up here. Yeah, I think this actually works. And then I'm just gonna bring this down here, just to add a little detail. So yeah, this is just a nice, simple little way to make a house. So it does look pretty nice. Not so pretty simple to do. Nothing over the top. Yeah, you come in here. Nice little staircase, and I'll show you the interior once I do it. Yeah, we've got all this stuff. So hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope to upload more regularly. But hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you do, and I'll see you next time.